The first year experience at East Los Angeles College offers wraparound support for students who are at 0 to 30 units. So we help students who are current students, returning students, and essentially our first generation students as well. Within the first year experience, we have the East Los Angeles College Promise Program. The Promise Program offers additional support to students, and with funding from the state, the program is able to offer free tuition for 2 years, regardless of age or income.
So why did you decide to attend ELAC?
So I think my main reason was financing. I come from a single parent household and I heard about the College Promise program through my college advisor. So that definitely stood out for me, the chance to get my 2 years free and then transfer. I think that was a good deal. I also took classes through dual enrollment, so it was just a better option to come here.
ELAC was the best choice we felt at home because Manny is a student with disabilities. He has autism, and we felt that if he came to ELAC first, he could get the experience of, knowing how college is and how classes work.
Really learning about the program here at East Los Angeles College that the architecture department offers is really intuitive and has more of that creative side, so you can have a hands-on feel to it.
I'm a non-traditional student, so I went through adult school. I was issued a scholarship, and in order for me to cash in that scholarship, I had to register in a community college, and that's what happened. I ended up registering for a few courses. My intention was just to take only a few courses just to get the scholarship money, but I ended up finishing my 2 years here at ELAC.
In FYE, and if you are part of the College Promise program, you're able to get connected with a success coach. Our success coaches in the first year experience are students who have graduated ELAC successfully and are currently at their dream institutions. There's no better individual to help you navigate your first and second year of college than someone who's done so successfully.
Yeah, so I really like my success coach. When I first met her it was through Zoom, of course, since the first year was online. And it was nice hearing experiences from a previous ELAC student because I was so scared about coming to ELAC, especially transitioning everything online. So being able to share an experience with someone like that was really helpful.
The success coach was able to kind of guide me with, certain courses or certain resources I could kind of visit or learn more about.
The success coach really helped me, set up a plan. It helped me focus on where I wanted to go. He also encouraged me a lot to stay in school, shared some of his hardships while he was a student also, and it motivated me. It motivated me to pursue my education, and to be honest, I'm very thankful for my success coach.
It was really important that we gathered all of the student voices so that we could really share with the community what it's like to be an ELAC student, what the challenges are that ELAC students face right now with online learning, even with in-person modality. We all have different learning styles, right? And then just to highlight that we have all of these other resources outside of the first year experience, outside of College Promise.
Once he started college and I told him, it's best if you do in-person classes because we need you to get out there and talk to people. He was hesitant at first, but then he's like, okay, I'll do it. So he started here, and when I asked him, what did you think? He's like, I like it.
I think it was different because, when you're in the architecture environment, you really need to get a hands-on perspective and you can really visualize things and feel things. So I think, doing all that virtually was definitely a big toll and kind of took away that, true experience of what it would be like in a classroom setting.
So it's been a lot different. It's been a lot more mentally exhausting maybe than it would have been if maybe I was on campus, but with all the resources I've been given, it's been easier to cope with that.
All of our College Promise program students do go through a summer activity. That is a requirement. And the summer activity, you learn about all of the assets and all of the things that make you unique as a student.
How has the College Promise program helped you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the College Promise Program offers a lot to you. The things that stood out to me was the advisors, the benefits like the Go Pass program, covering books, finances. So it really helped me in that area, and like the finances and the transition from high school to college.
Beautiful experience, because without the LA College Promise program, I think I would have left a long time ago. As soon as I walked in the doors, the staff here made me feel really welcome. They made it seem like this was home. And once I felt that, I just continued coming in.
Taking in the College Promise, I've learned to really take advantage of what it has to offer, including the workshops that they used to do, and then even just learning more about how many resources the College Promise can really give us to a first-year student.
It has helped him become just a little bit more independent, because now he has to do things on his own. So having a student with disabilities and not being social, it's very hard for him to get out there and do things on his own.
You said that your goal is to hopefully transfer. So like, what are some of your like academic or career goals that you hope for your future?
So I hope to work in a nonprofit when I'm older. So when I transfer, I hope to still pursue my major, get my bachelor's in sociology, and then start working in the workforce, see if I want to maybe pursue my master's or not, depending on my field.
So after ELAC, I plan to transfer to a 4-year institution, more specifically for the architecture department, where I will hopefully complete a 5-year B-Arch program there, where they would essentially help me get licensure to become an actual licensed architect here in California.
What's some advice you would give to other parents, college students, promise students? What's something that you would tell a potential parent?
The advice I would give a parent is to, first of all, support your children in any way, such a form, especially with coming here to East LA College. It's for sure, in my eyes, one of the best, if not the best campus to send our kids off to, especially a community college in our community. And another thing I would highly encourage parents to do is to, if you were ever thinking of coming back to college, this is the time. Let's take advantage of the LA College Promise program.
They make them feel comfortable. I felt that Manny felt very comfortable. I mean, it was hard at the beginning, but once he saw, all these people, they're easy to talk to. And I never have a dumb question. Any questions that I have, they always told me, you could do this, or we can go here and do this. So they made them feel secure.
The requirements for the College Promise program are you must be a first-time college student. If you did attend school as a dual enrollment student, that is okay. You can still be part of the program. However, you must be a first-time college student. Secondly, you also must be a graduate of high school, or you must have obtained a GED or the equivalent. And last but not least, the third requirement is you must be a California resident. You must have resided in California 1 year and 1 day prior to the start of the first fall semester.
Anything you might want to add that I may have missed?
I would just say to everyone to take advantage of everything that you're given here, every resource, every opportunity, because it's going to benefit you in the end, and this school has everything for you. Anyone's welcome here, anyone, so I really like that about this place.
Getting involved and learning more about how you can make a difference here, and even by starting day one, because little did I know I wasn't ever going to think I was going to get to where I am now. It's not just a community college, but it's more like a whole family and a group of people you can really connect with.
I was a high school dropout for 25 years. I decided to come back to school 25 years later, and here I am. So I'm living proof that this program is not only for high school graduating students, but also for adults like myself. So I highly encourage everybody to, take that, give yourself that chance, and it's amazing things will happen.